UFC bantamweight champion, Sean O'Malley provides comments about the UFC 300 event. The UFC 300 event is expected to be held around the end of March or early April next year. However, the time schedule, location and line-up have not yet been announced. Regarding the line-up issue, UFC bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley seems to have suggestions. According to him, UFC 300 will be interesting if Conor McGregor is the headline. It would be a shame if it wasn't the fighter nicknamed the Notorious who took part in UFC 300. He also joked that he wouldn't watch the UFC 300 duel if Conor McGregor wasn't competing. "I heard that maybe the plans have changed," said Sean O'Malley. "It's going to be a disappointment. UFC 300. Anyone but Conor versus Michael Chandler. Conor versus Gaethje. Conor has to be the UFC 300 main event or I'm not watching. Just kidding, I would watch but I would be sad," he added. Responding to O'Malley's opinion, journalist Ariel Helwani said that perhaps there was another reason if McGregor ultimately would not appear at UFC 300 next year. "Sometimes I feel like the UFC, because Conor is such a big thing, they're trying to find the perfect scenario for him to fight. And I can understand from a business perspective why you wouldn't want to put it at 300, Helwani said. For business reasons, the UFC will probably place Conor McGregor in another number series such as the 301 series for business purposes. Even though various opinions have emerged, there has been no official statement from the UFC regarding the upcoming UFC 300 lineup.